Secretary Cabinet, PS Energy Mwaba, 𝗣𝗂 𝗀𝗲𝗺𝗀, Director Lunsemfwa, Alpha Mwale, the General Manager. May I recognize also the Royal Highness, starting from Chief Chikupiri, who is overseeing this place in the absence of Chief Mposhi, Chief 𝗟𝘂𝗎𝗆, and all Royal Highness who are here. May I simply write all protocols already given by my young brother, Mukando. I'm happy to be here and to see the development of Lunsemfwa Hydro Power. I think this cannot happen in a vacuum. There is our leader, my president, His Excellency, 𝗥𝗲𝗿𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, who has led this nation into such huge mammoth development that we never dreamt of. And I'm sure everyone who is seated here is assured that the dark times at night will be a thing of the past. Thank you. My name is first and foremost 𝗥𝗲𝗿𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 Francis, District Commissioner for Kapiri. I have also my fellow District Commissioner. We are sharing the border, Meleki from Luano. Time and then, our president have talked of development. Here in Kapiri, which was declared a city last year, we have started seeing multitude of development happening in Kapiri. It's not only here, even this other same situation is going to happen in Kapiri West by a company that is already trying to register itself in Zambia, and I'm sure we are going to be rich. In terms of employment, which I've seen here, I was keen to ask even the employment levels that are going to be born from here is going to be very good. And I see and I say, Lunsemfwa, please keep it up. That's good for our people. And wherever it will be happening, even the other side, we say, may we go ahead. So to welcome you people, I'm very, very happy to see all of you people of this place. May God bless all of you.
We are so delighted and to be part of this commissioning of the 20 megawatt AC Lunsemfwa Hydro solar plant. And from engineering perspective, we are so grateful and glad that there was a smart partnership representing 7th National Development Goal, 8 National Development Goals, as well as the Sustainable Development Goal number 7 for collaborating for partnership. We're able to see that the 𝗟𝘂𝗎𝗄𝗆 Hydro Power China, Lunsemfwa Hydro, the government line ministries collaborated together and then able to come up with this such a magnificent setup. We are still reminded of 2023-2024 drought-induced load shedding that happened. And I think to this fact and alive that indeed Lunsemfwa Hydro has risen to the fact. Supported by government good initiatives, we're able to see that this development has come to fruition. It is indeed my single rare and privilege once again to thank Lunsemfwa Hydro, its management, board of directors, the nation at large for this development. Thank you so much.
We were here in September last year, breaking ground for this project. And as per commitment that it will be done within 11 months, we are here commissioning this project. To the community of Lunsemfwa, I also want to thank you. I think this project provided a lot of labor for this community to an extent that they ran out of people. 𝗟𝘂𝗎𝗄𝗆 Hydro and Lunsemfwa worked hand in hand and we had to get people outside the district. This is impressive, and I am so proud. I am so proud of this project on the 3 fronts. First of all, Lunsemfwa Hydro is the first independent power producer in Zambia. It's the oldest hydro power plant in Zambia. And now we are adding a solar plant, which will be the first conjunctive operation, solar hydro conjunctive operation in Zambia, a very efficient way of generating power and also responding to climate change. To the financiers and the other stakeholders, this is a unique project. You will note that this project has no PPA. This project has a significant deviation from standards templates of producing and selling power. It's a very unique project, purely anchored on the free market and open access that the government has introduced. The government has introduced free market and open access in the electricity sector. We are also a member of the Southern Africa Power Pool, and that combination of the market structure and the prevailing rules were enough to anchor this project on in terms of financing. And we see this to be the way things will be changing in terms of power sector financing. We may be moving away from insistence on a long-term fixed price PPA, which can be an advantage to the consumer, but may be a disadvantage to the producer. At this point, I don't know which words to use to say thank you all, and how I can express my happiness and pride in seeing this project generating power. I want to thank the board for the great leadership that they have provided in securing financing and also having a clear vision onto management. Management of Lunsemfwa has also done very well in making sure that this project is executed, but also to the organizers of the event that have brought us here today. I want to thank you for the job done.
As we commission our 27 mega solar power plant, we are especially honored by the presence of so many government officials representing His Excellency, our President, Mr. 𝗥𝗲𝗵𝗆, whose attendance underscores the importance that the government places on energy infrastructure and the country's transition to a secure and sustainable energy future. Through your representatives, Your Excellency, today marks another defining moment in the proud history of our company. For well over a century, our 2 hydroelectric power schemes with a combined output of 56 megawatts have grown over time and faithfully generated electricity for Zambia. It has stood as a symbol of engineering excellence, resilience, and national development, saving generations of Zambians while demonstrating the enduring value of long-term infrastructure development. In 2002, our company, Lunsemfwa Hydro Power Company, achieved a great milestone when it became Zambia's first independent hydropower producer, or IPP as it's known in the profession. That achievement opened a new chapter in private sector participation in the energy sector, the electricity industry to be specific, and helped pave the way for the growth of independent power generation in Zambia. Today, we are writing yet another chapter. The commissioning of the 27 megawatt power solar plant
is not simply the addition of another generating facility. It represents our deliberate commitment to diversity, to diversify our energy portfolio, strengthens Zambia's energy security, and contribute meaningfully to the country's renewable energy ambitions. This project combines the proven reliability of hydroelectric generation with the abundant potential of solar energy. Together, these technologies complement each other, improve system resilience, and position our company to continue supplying dependable electricity to our customers while supporting national economic growth. Your Excellency, I'm proud to announce that this is the first solar hydro conjunctive operation in Zambia. Excellency, this achievement has been made possible through a partnership built on shared values, mutual respect, and a common vision. Our company is owned by 𝗟𝗟𝗃𝗃 Investments Limited, a proudly wholly owned Zambian company whose shareholders remain committed to investing in our nation's future, and 𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗃 Africa Limited, a highly respected international power company owned by the British government with extensive experience in developing and operating power assets across Africa. On behalf of the board, I wish to express our sincere appreciation to our partners at 𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗃. The financial strength and the long-term commitment will be very instrumental in delivering such projects going forward. We deeply value this partnership and look forward to strengthening it further. Likewise, I pay tribute to the shareholders of 𝗟𝗟𝗃𝗃 Investments, whose confidence, perseverance, and belief in Zambia's potential have made this investment possible. Their commitment demonstrates the important role that Zambian investors, that is, continue to play in building strategic national infrastructure. Excellency, this investment aligns directly with the government's vision of expanding electricity generation, increasing renewable energy capacity, and attracting high-quality private sector investment. Beyond the generation of clean electricity, this project created employment opportunities, including over 300 employees from the local communities during construction, transferred valuable technical skills, supported local businesses, and will continue contributing to economic activity through taxes, procurement, and long-term operations. It also sends a powerful message to the international investment community that Zambia remains an attractive destination for responsible long-term investment in infrastructure. Ladies and gentlemen, while we celebrate today's achievement, we do not regard it as the end of our journey. Both 𝗟𝗟𝗃𝗃 and 𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗃 share a long-term commitment to Zambia's energy sector. We see tremendous opportunities to work together in expanding renewable energy generation, strengthening energy infrastructure, and supporting Zambia's aspirations for reliable, affordable, and sustainable electricity. Our ambition is to continue partnering with the government and all stakeholders to develop projects that contribute to economic transformation, industrialization, and improved quality of life for all Zambians. Your Excellency, please allow me to express our sincere gratitude to the government of the Republic of Zambia, the Ministry of Energy, the Energy Regulation Board, ZESCO, local authorities, our financiers, contractors, consultants, suppliers, and the surrounding communities whose cooperation and support have been invaluable throughout the development of this project. Your Excellency, I would be failing in my duty if I did not recognize the Royal Highnesses present here, who are the owners of the land and custodians of our traditions. Without their support, no investment can take place. Please allow me to also give thanks for a job well done to our main contractor, 𝗟𝘂 Hydro of China, and our engineers, 𝗣𝗟 of Germany. We're also grateful to the dedicated management team and employees whose professionalism, commitment, and hard work have transformed this vision into a reality. Finally, Your Excellency, we are deeply honored that you have accepted our invitation to commission this important national asset. Your presence inspires confidence in Zambia's renewable energy future and reinforces our collective commitment to building stronger and more energy secure nation. As we commission this solar power plant today, we do so with optimism, determination, and confidence that this is only the beginning of many more investments that will contribute to Zambia's continued development. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your presence, your partnership, and your continued support. May God bless you all. May God bless our partnerships, and may God bless the Republic of Zambia. Thank you.
It's a great honor to speak on behalf of 𝗟𝘂 Hydro Corporation Limited at the commissioning ceremony of Lunsemfwa Solar PV project. We all know Lunsemfwa is the first IPP in Zambia, and today, the first hybrid of solar and hydro stand in front of us. Congratulations. First, I would like to express our sincere appreciation to the government of the Zambia and the Central Province Administration, the Kapiri District Administration, and their Royal Highness for their guidance and support throughout the project. Our special thanks go to Lunsemfwa Hydro Power Company for placing its trust into 𝗟𝘂 Hydro. We also thank 𝗣𝗟 𝗟𝘂𝗿𝗀𝗀, our suppliers and subcontractors, the local communities, and everyone, especially the Zambia workers on the field, who contribute to the successful delivery of the project. Through integrated planning, efficient resource mobilization, and close coordination among the design, procurement, construction, and the commissioning teams, the project was successfully completed 26 days ahead of schedule. This achievement was not the result of speed only, but of teamwork, careful program, and timely decision making. It would not have been possible without the strong cooperation of the employer, the engineer, government authorities, and all project participants. While accelerating construction, we never compromised on quality. The project team established a closed-loop system for identifying, correcting, verifying, and closing deficits. The cold commissioning, hot commissioning, and performance tests were successfully complete, and all systems meet the required conditions for safe operation and handover. We remain committed to enforcing strict HSE policies, just showing in the video. Through the joint efforts of all parties, the project has maintained a safe and stable construction progress, remaining environmentally friendly and fostering strong community relations. More importantly, the project demonstrates the value of partnership and mutual success. Throughout the project, 𝗟𝘂 Hydro and the Lunsemfwa Company maintain open community and work together to solve problems. Completing the project 26 days ahead of schedule enable our clients to enter the operational stage earlier and begin realizing the benefits of its investment. For us, a win-win partnership means creating value for the clients through professional delivery and contributing to Zambia development through the success of the project. The project also created employment and training opportunities for local workers. Chinese and Zambia employees work side by side, share knowledge, and build lasting friendship while delivering the project together. Ladies and gentlemen, today's commissioning is not the end of our cooperation, but the beginning of a new stage. Sino-Hydro will continue to fulfill our obligations and support the safe, stable, and efficient operation of this plant. We look forward to working together with the government of Zambia, Lunsemfwa Hydro Company, and all our partners to contribute further to Zambia's renewable energy and infrastructure development. Finally, I would once again to thank everyone to support and contribute to the project. May the Lunsemfwa Solar project operate safely, reliably, efficiently, bring lasting value to Zambia people, and contribute to a greener and more prosperous future for Zambia. Thank you, everyone.
Emwane nebo Chief Chembe Lwano District Central Province nomba twatotela sana kulingana nefiba Twitter ba hydro nefiba panga ko fiwe mefi pantu apa epashiri pakuleka batu ansulula ko batu angulula kwensoni nafeo kuno kusaiti twakwata ko sola plant yakula ndachambala ita kwa ta shupepo mwaba kweta ma shops mwa mfana bwino please apa epashiri pakuleka nafwe tuli bantu tatulipombwa ngamwa kula chitefi chakula wama nanyimbo balimba twatota nawa kunafu makuta sana nikuvaleka abengi muno benerwanu abengi 3/4 pano balishiko kulwana bati na promoka mpaka na kweleka. Thank you very much. Natotera
ishiwi limo chave lya kutasha kuli kampani ya ba hydro. Iyi kampani ya sendolu bali mu chiefdoms ali 4 or 5 ukuba takuba kwa madanda ulo kuli bena balatusunga bwino sa mutwalirire ukuchitangevi olo mu community mwabo obwafya balatwafwasa in terms of kumalwele ifiriro nefyashala ba hydro lesami pale amilondilepo ukubomba okusuma.
Ifi ama solar plants tulemona apa twale amwena okutali lelo leso amaka tule amwena ayo ali apo so kutasha kuli ba Lunsemfwa Hydro Power Station na bonse aba kwetemo olubali ukwabula imwe aya masola nga talipo apa so twamitotera ukubwera kulubali lwa community iyi solar plant iya isalelo ngeshuko tatulingire uko naula polo chimwa tulingire twasunga bwino pantu fipe fyesu kaifuti ba community nde milombo kumonoko ati uyu mutende wakusunga ichalwe chaba mukonchi apo emfumu yatushirire batushe muchibote
𝗟𝗂𝘀𝗀𝗃 lero natukwata solar plant munchende yesu ya chiefdom yaba mukonchi so kukwikatana mwebekala chalo nga muchalo mwa mukonchi kutwalirire bambi buyantanshi ngobubo through Lunsemfwa Hydro Power Station bambi tababukwete nomba ifwe mu chiefdom mwa mukonchi twakwata ilishiko lya kukwata solar plant so namiromba ifirolo basultani tieni tusunge umutende wa chalo.
As you may be aware, our role is simple, is to offload land for development. I've been nicknamed as the owner of solars in Zambia. In our chiefdom, we have already started discussing the phase 3 of another solar project in Chisamba. We are now going into phase 3. I think we shall go into another 100 megawatt. So you see the importance of traditional leaders. Traditional leaders of today are there to spur or to promote economic development. Now, Cardinal, when we see a project like this, one, the good hand of God as our Chief Executive Officer in our journey to economic development. Number two, we see the good political will, good governance, good leadership, and vision of our Republican President. Without these, we cannot see this development. We also see the slow and sure emancipation of the energy mix capable of exonerating the country from unstable to stable power, which will in turn support the ever-growing national development. We also see employment opportunities for our local people. We also see the fertile ground for major stakeholder partnership, government, independent power producer, Lunsemfwa Hydro Power Company, traditional authority, financiers, contractors, community, and 𝗟𝘂𝗃 as a power off-taker. The board, we thank you, Lunsemfwa Hydro Power Company, we thank you, the board of directors, for the job well. The community 𝗥𝗂𝗃𝗀𝗃 lelo lyonse afuire aba ni security guard wa ichi chintu so that chiremoneka bwino.
On behalf of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zambia, Mr. 𝗥𝗲𝗿𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃, it gives me great pleasure to join you today for the commissioning of the Lunsemfwa Hydro Power Company 27 megawatt solar power plant. This is indeed a proud day, not only for Lunsemfwa Hydro Power Company, but for Central Province and the Republic of Zambia in general. Today's commissioning represents yet another milestone in our country's energy transformation journey. It demonstrates what can be achieved when government creates the right investment climate, when the private sector responds with confidence, and when Zambian professionals work together with international partners to deliver strategic infrastructure in investment. Your Royal Highnesses, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to extend my sincere congratulations to the Board of Directors, Management and Project Team of Lunsemfwa Hydro Power Company for their vision, leadership, and stewardship in successfully delivering this landmark project. I also commend Sino Hydro Corporation, the engineering, procurement, and construction EPC contractor, for successfully executing the works and for providing independent engineering oversights, contract administration, and quality assurance throughout the implementation of the project. I further recognize the engineers, supervisors, technicians, artisans, machine operators, safety professionals, and the many Zambian workers whose professionalism, commitment, and hard work have culminated in the successful completion of this facility. Many jobs were created during the construction phase of this project, and this is in line with the New Dawn government's policy agenda. When I was talking to the CEO, when we were driving around, he did indicate to me that during the construction period, about 300 jobs were created. He also shared with me and indicated that after commissioning today, there will be about 10 permanent employees to the project. Over and above that, there will be over 40 or thereabout casual workers who will be engaged from time to time. So the livelihoods of the people in this catchment area will have been improved significantly. This project demonstrates the power of partnership, where government provides an enabling environment, private investors commit capital, experienced international firms contribute technical expertise, and Zambian professionals deliver excellence. Together, these partnerships are helping to build the energy infrastructure that will power Zambia's economic transformation. Royal Highnesses, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, the drought experienced across Southern Africa in 2024 reminded us that overdependence on hydropower presents risks. Government has therefore accelerated investment in solar energy, battery storage, and transmission infrastructure. This diversified approach will create a more resilient, a reliable electricity system for the country. Government has set an ambitious target of increasing the installed electricity generation capacity to 10,000 megawatts by 2031. This project marks a significant step towards achieving that goal by expanding our generation capacity through the harnessing of one of Zambia's greatest natural endowment, our abundant sunshine. It also underscores government's commitment to diversifying the energy mix, enhancing energy security, and supporting sustainable economic growth. Since 2021, the New Dawn government has added 1,476 megawatts to the national grid, bringing the total generation capacity to 4,276 megawatts. Your Royal Highnesses, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, the greatest legacy of projects such as this lies not only in the infrastructure we are commissioning today, but also In the engineers, we train. The technicians, we develop. The businesses, we support. And the opportunities we create for young Zambians. Zambia has increased the investments in human resource that is expected to help the country accelerate the investment in energy infrastructure. History will not remember us for the speeches we make. History will remember us for the infrastructure we build, the opportunities we create, the future we leave for our children and other future generations. Your Royal Highnesses, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, I once again congratulate the board, management, and project team of Lunsemfwa Hydro Power Company, Sino Hydro Corporation, the Ministry of Energy, ZESCO, and all the individuals who have contributed to the successful delivery of this landmark project. Your collective efforts have strengthened the energy sector of our country and demonstrated that through partnership, professionalism, and determination, we can build the infrastructure needed to power the economic transformation of the country Zambia. It is now my singular honor and privilege to officially commission the Lunsemfwa Hydro Power Company 27 megawatt solar power plant.
We want to thank the government of President 𝗥𝗲𝗿𝗀𝗃 for the environment they've created, particularly the open access regime, and also for taking the time to send a very senior delegation of government officials to this event. To the government, open access is a very important milestone. In terms of the region in power development, Zambia is ahead, but we want to remain ahead. The president has given policy direction. What is remaining now is work by ourselves, the technocrats, and the Ministry of Energy. We still have bottlenecks around the wheeling regime, the wheeling mechanisms, but those are subordinate to the policies. That is work that we should do as technocrats ourselves. Without a transparent wheeling regime and access to networks, the open access regime implementation cannot be fully implemented. So we are grateful that the responsible government officials and ourselves, the technocrats, are here and we can discuss this further. But we are encouraged with your coming and your support throughout this process. A lot of permits were required, a lot of collaboration with the ZESCO, the national utility, on commissioning. Engineers have to exchange ideas, exchange signals, and work together in collaboration. We are happy with that, but nothing in life is perfect. There's still room for improvement, particularly in the aspects of wheeling. Lunsemfwa Hydro is speaking from a point of view that we benefit from the open access by using other people's networks, but we also a provider of the network. So we speak from both sides. Now we want to thank you for that and encourage you and hope that we can continue to perfect this open access regime. And this plant is a clear demonstration that the open access regime can actually anchor projects. To the traditional leaders, the Royal Highnesses, Your message is clear when you came to stand here. Your message of peace, your support for government, your support for the projects in your chiefdoms is encouraging. And we commit as Lunsemfwa Hydro that we will continue to create employment in this chiefdom and catchment. The Lunsemfwa Hydro 27 megawatt power plant was only a trial project. It was not the end in itself. We are embarking on major projects, hydro and solar, that will create more employment for the community and for Zambia at large. So we hear you. We hear your request on creating value employment in the catchment. To the journalists gathered here, we thank you for coming through. We can only send our message across through you, and we are happy that you took your time to come here. I also thank the business community that is here, 𝗣𝗂 of German that were the engineers, and also the collaboration we've had with the 𝗟𝘂 Hydro. This was a unique plant, not only on the electrical side, but also just managing the landscape. As you can see, we put up a solar plant on a mountain with its own challenges of terrain. But it's successful and it's performing better than design, which is commendable, and we thank you for that. To the community, I think the response from the community was there for all to see. We now have artists, world-class Zambian artists. We saw 2 great performances here as a symbol of how happy this community is with the work that is happening here. We thank you for making this occasion live, and we wish to continue to work with you. Under our CSR program, Lunsemfwa will continue to support talent in these chiefdoms, and we are here to work with you. This partnership will be there for forever.